Well, that came out of nowhere.
Up in the clouds.
Yeah, it came from the clouds, right?
Yeah.
It totally did not look like it was about to start pouring down rain.
Do you want to feel it?
Yeah, I'll feel it. We were about to come outside, weren't we?
Yeah.
Look at all those leaves.
Yeah.
Unexpected fall rain showers mean you bring out a Thanksgiving craft. I've got a fun one. The Pumpkin Bandits plus Mr. Man are gonna make a turkey for the table. I already got all the shapes that they're gonna need. I mean, to the best of my ability, I drew turkey feathers and wings. So Jonah and Cece are gonna cut these out. There are you some feathers and a wing. Here's Cece some feathers and a wing. While they're over there making a turkey, I'm gonna clean out this baking cabinet because it needs it. First, we take everything out. I can't remember if this is honey or maple syrup or just like pancake syrup. We'll just smell it in a minute and then we'll label it. This is some pure maple syrup that Titus got and he was all excited about it. And I don't even think he's used it yet. He probably forgot about it because it got hidden in here. We will cook the supper, and isn't it wonderful just to reach up there and grab that oil without a mess, having to dig through it? I love whenever I clean out a cabinet or a closet. I was out in there almost. But anyway, you forget that you cleaned it, and so when you open it up, it's like a surprise. I'm gonna chop up an onion real quick. Okay, we're gonna chop this onion real quick. It was one, but it was one of those, you know, that has two pieces to it. So I'm just gonna chop it real quick, just a rough chop, and we'll put it over here in the Instant Pot with the olive oil. And then we're also gonna chop up our chicken just a little bit. I'm gonna shred the chicken after it cooks, but I do just wanna chop it a little. That way it won't take as long to shred it. I don't think I even told y'all what we're making yet. We're gonna make a creamy Italian chicken pasta. Onions going in. Now we're gonna slice up the chicken, and I'm just gonna do pieces about that big. And I'll do any trimming up that I need to do too while I'm doing this. And this is how many pounds is this? A little over 3 pounds of chicken. Okay, I turned it off to saute. Now we're gonna put the chicken in. Now I'm gonna use some of this garlic and herb seasoning, but if you want to, you can just like make your own mix of seasoning, whatever you want to do, but this stuff is good. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this in here. Now I'm gonna put just a little bit of Italian seasoning. We'll mix that up really good. And I'm gonna use this whole 32-ounce carton of chicken broth. That's it for now. We're gonna cover it, seal it up, and we're gonna cook it on high pressure for 8 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and get everything else ready that we're gonna need. Of course, we need pasta. You can use any kind. We're gonna use cream cheese. I have a little bit left in this spreadable cream cheese thing, so we're gonna use that, and a block of cream cheese, a little bit of mozzarella, and we need some parmesan, grated parmesan, and some heavy cream. I think that's all that we'll need. I might use a little bit of salt, pepper, and garlic powder when we mix all this stuff. So I got that baking cabinet cleaned. This one over here is gonna be the next one. While we're waiting for the chicken to get done, we'll go ahead and put some crescent rolls in the oven. I have some left from the big crescent roll Thanksgiving breakfast thing.
We need bread on it.
Woo! Okay, that's
fine, Cece. We did the boneless out.
alright. Cece did good. She got these opened up and ready for you.
Yeah, I did the boneless stuff. We need to get 3 of them. See, I roll this one up.
We're also gonna make some asparagus. I'm trying to decide if I wanna cook it in the oven or on the stovetop. I think I'm gonna go with stovetop. We'll saute / steam it over here. And you know what? I might open up some of these yams. Well, they're called Bruce's yams, but it is sweet potatoes in here. It's cut sweet potatoes in syrup. Yeah, we'll have some of these on the side too. I'll heat those up in a little pot. Have 2 cans of them. Okay, we'll put some butter in here. What I wish we had was some of that brown bread, the Cheesecake Factory kind, or the Sara Lee rolls. They are all very good. We're gonna put some salt and pepper and a little bit of garlic powder. Kind of like we did those green beans the other day, only asparagus this time. Okay, y'all, the 8 minutes is up. We're gonna remove the chicken. So the chicken is already done. We're just gonna take it over here and sit it to the side, and then we'll shred it in just a minute when we get the pasta cooking in here. So we got all the chicken out, but we left the broth in because that's what we're gonna use to cook the pasta. So we just dump it right in, and I'm gonna stir it. We're putting in a cup of the heavy cream. We'll stir all of that together. Now we're gonna put the lid back on and cook it on high pressure for just 3 minutes. The asparagus is doing good over here. It's pretty much ready. I have the sweet potatoes in that pot there. Now we're just gonna shred this chicken. It comes apart so easily when you cook it in the Instant Pot. I'm just gonna do it with these 2 forks, but you can, you know, of course do it with the mixer or whatever. If you wanted to Thanksgiving up the asparagus, or if you did green beans like this, just throw in some of the dried cranberries. Boom. We have a visitor, Mr. Boots. Alright, y'all, the pasta is done. We're leaving it on keep warm because we're going to add in all the cheeses now. I'm going to start with the spreadable cream cheese because I may not need that cream cheese block. I'm just going to see once I get all this mixed together here how it is. This was about 4 ounces of the spreadable cream cheese, so if I need anything, it may just be half the block of the other one. I'm going to go ahead and put in the mozzarella. This is around a cup. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be good probably. We might not need any of that block of cream cheese. Gonna put in some of the grated parmesan now. About 1/4 of a cup. And I'll go ahead and put in some garlic powder, about a teaspoon, and a little salt and pepper. It's nice and cheesy. We're gonna put the chicken back in now. Do I have somebody behind me wanting a piece of chicken? I'll save you some in the bowl.
I saw you.
There you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Is this chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh yes, that's looking good, y'all. That is looking good. I'm gonna chop up a little parsley that we can sprinkle over the top. That's it. That is really good, y'all. If you want the creaminess to be a little thicker, just go with more cream cheese. It'll get a little thicker, you know, as it sits too, so it's really good.
They said it's supposed to trick your brain to make you not want to eat so much. This right now is a tablespoon. Gum help, and this is supposed to the abdominal snowman. The abdomen. He said this is supposed to attack those fat cells. It's amazing how much it tastes just like big rib. This is going to tap the abominable snowman inside of me.
This the one you picked tonight? A pup? Is that a wolf pup? Okay. My daddy loves me oh so much throughout my nights and days.
This is daddy.
That's his daddy. 8 choo-choo trains we play with on the floor.
Choo-choo.
7 books we read, but then I ask for more.